Houston ducks under. Got it! With 8/10 left.
I remember the feeling. I remember the locker room. I just remembered an emptiness, and it stays down in my gut.
With a new season comes new hope. But 1 year later, Pat Riley's Miami Heat find themselves in all too familiar territory. For the 4th straight season, they face their bitter rivals, the New York Knicks, in a deciding game. For 6 hard-fought physical games, the Knicks and Heat have battled with determination and spellbinding drama, with sometimes unexpected heroes.
Carter driving inside for the lead. Down it comes.
Ward for 3. The man of the hour is Charlie Ward.
Marley from way outside. Ewing is open. Slammed in by Patrick Ewing.
The NBA's most intense rivalry should end no other way. The ultimate Game 7.
This is the NBA on NBC. The 2000 playoffs. Today, it's the New York Knicks versus the Miami Heat.
American Airlines Arena in Miami for Game 7, where an edgy Patrick Ewing will once again battle his Georgetown protege, Alonzo Mourning. But it's time to put friendship aside. Can the rookie Anthony Carter produce another miracle? Or will he seek to escape the pressure? Could it be Allen Houston who will knock out Miami once again? It may take a little hocus pocus to emerge the winner today. American Airlines Arena already loud as they get ready for Game 7, the Knicks and the Heat. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Miami. Tom Hamilton, Steve Snapper Jones, and Bill Walton. And when you think about these two teams, how could it be anything other than Game 7, a deciding game once again between these two? The most desperate team has always won in this series, but both will be desperate for a victory today. Steve, you have to wonder a little bit, though, about Miami's mental state, having blown an 18-point lead in Game 6. Pat Riley gave them the day off yesterday. He said, forget about the past, think only in the present. If you think of the present, that means Alonzo Mourning and Jamal Mashburn have to score some points.
That's right, Tom. The offensive stars have center stage, and all of these fans that are on the edge of their seat will have to respond to the fire and the emotion of Alonzo Mourning this afternoon, and he has got to be positive in everything that he does. He's also got to make sure that he stays in the ball game. The other guy that has to play well is Jamal Mashburn. Mashburn has been extremely strong here at American Airlines Arena and struggle out on the road, but that calm demeanor and all of those three-point shots can bring a big difference for Miami this afternoon.
And Bill, for the Knicks, Patrick Ewing had a big game, Game 6, but at 37 years old, can he duplicate that today?
Tom, there better be a lot more in that tank for Patrick Ewing, because in championship moments like today, the games are decided by the best players. And when everything looked so bleak in Game 6, it was Patrick Ewing who stood up and said, this will not stand, summoning every last ounce from the worn-out body. All those hard miles for Patrick Ewing on the glass, doing everything needed. How much, though, will he have left today? Latrell Sprewell and Allen Houston, though, the two guys who provide separation for New York. They have delivered at home. They have not got it done on the road. That, in a series this close, that just will not be enough. Now, just talking to Van Gundy, he's got a message for the team. We need one really big road game. Got to play to win. Don't play to avoid losing. When you walk out of here today, no regrets. Don't leave anything on this very special court on this day.
But it is a difficult task for the Knicks. Only 13 out of 76 times has the road team won a Game 7. But, of course, this is New York-Miami. In the last 2 seasons, New York has taken deciding 5th games here in Miami. We're getting ready for Game 7. The New York Knicks and the Miami Heat back with the starting lineups in just a moment.
And now let's meet today's starting lineups. First for the visiting Knicks. And forward, 6'7", number 2, Larry Johnson. And forward, 6'5", number 8, Latrell Sprewell. And guard, 6'6", number 20, Allen Houston. Houston. And guard 6'2", number 21, Charlie Ward. And at center, 7 foot, number 33, Patrick Ewing. The head coach is Jeff Van Gundy. Forward, 6'8", number 24, Jamal Mashburn. And forward, 6'11", number 42, P.J. Brown. And guard, 6'6", number 9, Thunder Dan Marley. And guard, 6 foot, number 10, Tim And at center, 6'10", number 33, Alonzo Mourning. The head coach is Pat Riley. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get fired up for your Miami.
And while the smoke clears here at American Airlines Arena, let's check in with Jim Gray. Jim?
All right, thank you very much, Tom. Allen Houston will be playing today's game with a very sore left ankle. He hurt it Friday night in the Garden. He had some treatment, put some ice on it. He told me before the game that it is quite swollen and that the ankle is not right. However, it's Game 7, and he said there's no alternative. Spoke to Jeff Van Gundy, and he's very concerned about the energy level of Patrick Ewing. He's concerned that Patrick will not be able to duplicate his performance of the other night, 18 points and 15 rebounds. He says, how often can we go to the well? The man is 37 years old and is past his prime, and it's tough to duplicate. Now, as for Pat Riley, we spoke to him, and he told his team, hey, guys, this is not about an individual game. No one guy should feel as though it's on his shoulder. It's got to be a total team concept. Don't anybody try and take over this game. It's got to be all of us. Tom, back to you.
All right, Jim Gray, and for the Miami Heat, a watershed in this franchise. Pat Riley keeping the team together, giving them another chance. Look how close this rivalry is. The most intense rivalry in the NBA, maybe in all of sports. And in the ultimate Game 7 to see who will face Indiana in the Eastern Conference Finals.
For the New York Knicks, it's about their offensive attack. It's about penetration, getting to the hoop, getting to the free throw line. On the defensive end, how are they going to guard Alonzo Mourning? They've been double teaming him. That's been allowing great ball movement for Miami. If Miami gets 22 three-point shot attempts like they got in Game 6, they will most likely win this ball game. They're going to make a greater percentage here at home.
When you look at all of the faces, if you see how serious all of these players are at this point, you know that the ones that have got to win have got to play with some joy, and they've got to be relaxed. We got to see some smiles come from someone before this game is all over. They're